Meet Jem, our beloved cat rescued from the streets of Jerusalem. She now lives with my wife and me in Tel Aviv.
I don't want you here. There's no difference between now and before. I don't care if there's a war or anything like that. I don't want you on my premises.
That's Clyde,
Oh, be quiet.
our daughter's adopted stray.
I told you.
Dad, separate them.
Earlier this year, our daughter went to live in Brooklyn and she left Clyde with us. Jem got so nasty that we had to keep them isolated from each other. This meant scheduling separate times for sunbathing and visiting the litter box. Finally, our son agreed to take Clyde. Everything was fine until his lease ran out and he moved to a place where cats weren't welcome.
Shut up!
A friend of a friend took in Clyde and kept him until Louis returned to fetch him. That happened during the 6th week of the Israel-Hamas war.
How are you?
Lou and Clyde spent their final day with us before returning to Brooklyn. Clyde seemed conflicted.
Well, I haven't talked to her yet, but she never wants to talk to you. I know, but I really still love it here with all of you. We love you too, Clyde. Well, now I'm going back to America. You're gonna be with Louisa. Yeah, that's true. You sound ambivalent. No, I love Louisa, but can we talk about it another time?
Jem? What do you want?
I tried to reason with Jem, but Jem is Jem.
Do you think between now and this evening, when Clyde goes back to Brooklyn with Louisa, that the two of you might have some kind of conversation?
No, and don't give me some big fancy word like rapprochement. I'm not doing it. If he comes by that door, I'm gonna just jump right through it and attack. Jem, step away from the door. No, I'm gonna attack. Jem, calm down. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So why don't you just go out and be with him?
Jem, do you really mean that?
Jem? Yes, I mean it.
Clyde, on the other hand, was very
I
understanding.
was listening to you talk to her.
I tried. Clyde, I tried.
I know.
I don't think she's going to change her mind.
I know.
You want to talk about going home to America?
No, not right now.
When will be a good time to talk about that?
I don't know. Maybe not at all.
He's here for a day. He's leaving this evening. Why be so hot with him?
Because he's a jerk.
No, he's not.
Well, I don't like to share. A lot of people don't like to share. That's the problem with the world.
Are you giving me politics?
Yeah, I'm in your face and I'm giving you politics.
Jem is not a political cat. I'm afraid she watched too much news about the war with us.
Hey, you mean cat. I hope you really have a lousy day after I leave. You're just as mean as ever.
You're just so annoying. And your mom, she's just such a radical.
She's very loving. A very loving radical.
That's balderdash.
Balderdash? She doesn't even know what that means.
Balderdash. That's balderdash.
Tell me it's not so.
It's so.
You tried to attack Louisa?
I did.
She did.
Jem, she's my daughter. I don't care. I don't want her here and I don't want him here.
The attack on Louis earned Jem some quiet time alone on the porch. Meanwhile, Clyde opened up to me about how he was feeling about resettling in Brooklyn.
And what is it about you not wanting to go back to America?
This was where I was born. This is where I want to die.
While Jem didn't seem to understand why she had been
He
banished.
gets to be inside with the whole family and I have to stay out here. He really annoys me. He really does.
I tried to smooth things over with Clyde before he and Louis left, but it was hard.
I just want to say that I respect you and Louisa, no matter what positions the two of you take.
Yeah, I know you do, Mark. That's why I love you.
The Israel-Hamas war had poisoned both of our cats.
Radical.
Colonizer.